Even monsters need a vacation. Um, you can't capture the moon. Yeah, this is Derrick Yasha, and today I'm going to review these two films. Mainly Hotel Transylvania and, of course, Despicable Me, because I watched these movies today. Well, of course, Hotel Transylvania. Okay. This movie was fucking great, okay? Basically what this movie is about, of course, is monsters, going to this hotel place, which is owned by, Dracula. Of course, that, every couple of years they visit this hotel room, this and that, whatever. Of course, that, Dracula, lies to them that, apparently all humans are bad. When, it was just like, a long time ago, the villagers, killed his wife. So that's why he thinks, all humans are bad. And of course, that, now that, mainly it's going to be his daughter's birthday, which she turns 118. And I'm like, oh, damn, 118. And she's still hot looking. It's kind of weird, though. Yeah, so anyways, this guy comes to the castle, of course, that, Dracula has to disguise him in like a Frankenstein outfit, and of course, so that, the monsters will not know that he's human. Okay, so then, slowly, what's her name? Damn it, I can't believe I forgot it. Myvris, falls in loves with this character. They never mention his name in the movie, but the human guy. Okay, which of course, he looks like this. He looks like this, but you know, eventually, this movie pokes at fun at a lot of movies. Mainly there's one scene where Dracula's flying to try to stop him from going somewhere, mainly out of Transylvania. And of course, he sees a Twilight movie on the TV, and then he turns around. Basically, he turns around like this. I'm not lying. He turns around like this and basically says, "This is what vampires turned into now." Yeah, I like that. I like that. That was fucking awesome. Everybody did great jobs at their voice acting. Um, I was really surprised at the script. Mainly because Adam Sandler. Yes, because Adam Sandler. You know, did the voice of Dracula. Okay, now mainly in his other movies, his acting sucks real bad for some reason. Maybe it's because of the script that he writes, him and his friends. And I noticed that in Happy Madison films, or yeah, Happy Madison. Mainly they're the writers that wrote, Big Daddy and Paul Blart Mall Cop, that shitty movie. Yeah, well, apparently I'll get to that movie later on. This movie sucks. Okay, but yeah, mainly, I really like Selena Gomez's voice acting. She did very good voice acting for uh, Myvris. But yeah, she really did surprise me. I think she can be in like anime dubbing. Because how good her voice acting is. And I forgot to mention that this film is you know shot like very good. It kind of reminded me of anime parts. When Dracula was running through the castle, that was fucking awesome. And the way that the movements was. But let me just get back to Selena Gomez's voice acting. Um, was excellent. I'm not gonna lie. Her voice acting is excellent. I think she should just be in voice acting. That's it. Because, in shows or, her music, um, I'm not gonna lie, she's pretty much terrible. She's pretty much terrible, even though that she has that good song. I love you like a love song, baby. Yeah. Well, anyways, for me, uh, her voice acting is excellent. But let's just get back to the movie. I like the comedy in this movie. I loved everything about this movie, and I will buy it one day. I will buy it. Of course, that I'm borrowing this movie from somebody. I gotta give it back to them in a couple of days. 5 out of 5 for this movie. You guys need to check this out. Okay, seriously. You guys need to check out this movie. Yeah, also I'm gonna check out the features, the special features later on tonight. I never got to watch the short movie Good Night, Mr. Foot mini film. Yeah, I never got to watch the mini movie. But yeah. Pretty much it comes with, let's see, one, uh, you know, two, uh, three, four, I think maybe 4 or 5 special features, and that's it. Everything else is just like, DVD ROM and games and stuff like that. But very good DVD. This and that, whatever. Let's get on to Despicable Me now. Okay. Mainly for me, I got to watch this whole thing finally, finally. Because I remember just watching this movie, piece by piece. I never got to watch the whole thing, but mainly what this movie is about is our character Gru. Okay, now Gru wants to capture the moon. Of course, mainly going into space and basically shrinking the moon with the shrink ray gun and mainly capturing the moon. That's it. When, of course, he tries to go over to this guy's house to get the mini ray gun thing or whatever. Um, he can't get it, and of course, he sees these little girls, trying to deliver cookies to, Victor's house. Okay, so yeah, pretty much you could guess where this is going. Okay, he adopts the little girls. Mainly at first he just wants to use them, and then slowly he gets very close to them, like they're his very own. And then when they get taken away, I had fucking automatic tears. I'm not gonna even lie. I did not want to cry, um, when they got taken away, but it was automatic tears, and I'm not lying about that. You know, the comedy was, good. Everything was good about the movie. But was it a great film? No, it was just good film. Entertainment. It was enjoying. And Steve Carell, top notch, as Gru. Fucking badass. And also the Corn Pops and Twinkie Brothers. Okay, that's what I call them, because that's what they look like. See, it's a Twinkie with hair on it. Okay, and then, like the smaller ones look like Corn Pops. So the Corn Pop Twinkie Brothers, I really liked them. They were entertaining, you know. I don't know what the names of them are, but you can put it down there in the comments. But overall, I liked this movie. It was very entertaining. Does it get 5 out of 5? Yeah, it still does get 5 out of 5. Mainly for the good story. This and that. The animation is nice. For CGI film, the animation's crisp. You know, it's kind of shiny at some points. Mainly objects are like the shine. It shines off of them. But I heard they're gonna make a sequel to this, but no, please do not do the sequel because mainly we don't know if it's gonna be good or not. If you do plan to make the sequel, just make it about something else. Don't try to make it about him trying to capture the moon again. But other than that, very enjoyable film. You know, I don't know if you'll like it or not, but I did. I did. And, I fell more closer with Gru. Even the ending was good to this movie. But it was satisfying. 5 out of 5 for this movie. And excellent everything. So, yeah, pretty much you should check out these two films, okay? Hotel Transylvania and Despicable Me. Well, actually, I put them wrong. I should put them more like this. There we go. So yeah, check these two films out. Great animated films, But which one is my favorite? I would have to say this one. I love this one more for some reason. I like the Despicable Me, but I like this one more for some reason. It just like, I guess because I'm into horror movies, that's why. So yeah, pretty much this clicked with me. This movie clicked with me, man. And Despicable Me is just an enjoyable film. So yeah, just check the both of these films out. All right, peace.